Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Goblins of Conquest.
So last we left off, you guys set up that great ingenious climbing place to open those sets of double doors that had a massive amount of water behind them. And you guys safely opened the doors without almost everybody getting blasted down back to the horrible room of drowning that you now refer to that as. That everyone falls off that 5-foot drop and drowns. Swimming, that's the guys' don't stay. So you guys basically recouped yourself, you've gotten together. I believe you guys said you were taking a rest back in the that room? Just shy of the horrible trench of drowning?
Wherever something bad isn't going to happen to us. That's where we rested.
If that happens, we always move on.
So who's good at survival?
I mean, we've all survived to this far.
Does anyone have proficiency in dungeoneering? Probably not.
Well, there isn't official dungeoneering as a skill.
Just as a proficiency. Like if you're a dwarf, you have it.
Yeah.
It's a dwarf thing.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
I got proficiency in survival.
You might have a dwarf in him.
Yeah.
But we don't want him when he gets back.
So go ahead and give me a survival roll.
They were not warmed up. An 8.
An 8. Yeah. So you guys, you basically, after you guys recoup, because you're dirty goblins. That's what you are.
The dirtiest.
The dirtiest.
I resemble it remarkably.
I found me.
So you guys are heading the direction that you need to go.
Are you sure you don't want a dinosaur?
Would you like to be dapper? Would you like to be dapper?
Sure. Ty should be down for tonight. He does have familiars.
My dinosaur.
We hadn't used him yet?
I have more.
Are you okay with
I
that?
have an unending supply.
That totally looks like our paladin.
Only have to roll 20.
If you happen to see a one-armed goblin on a green base, that might be Aconite. I can't find the old. I can't find the old Aconite.
I will have to look for him.
Yeah.
See if he got in the bag.
Yeah, he might have gotten scooped up. But that was after I had already gotten the new mini ones, properly sized, fun sized.
Fun size.
Can you move my dinosaur a little bit to the side so I can...
Get back in that position.
Take a photo of a photo.
Photo inception. Don't
Now
smile.
I can get a photo.
Don't
now
you
I gotta
smile.
get up and get a photo of this.
Everyone get a photo?
I got both of you in that
Are we
photo.
done? Good?
You got your fingers in the photo. Yeah, that means you want to be part of the photo.
I think it went at least 20 deep. Was a case of a photo taken. Someone took a photo, then took a photo of this photo being taken, then a photo of that photo being taken, and it was like all around the
Photo insane.
It was like, yeah. It was like, wait, how did you get this photo like this?
So you guys basically have creeped back to where you need to go. You realize that there's, horrible leaks of water in the ceiling and seeping up to the floor. They're basically just shy of this door. There was a huge spring, like just weeping from the stones coming that direction, which caused that flooded room. But you clearly see there's like algae stains going up to the floor, and the door's got this nice little like half-inch of erosion in front of it. Oh, which can you use your familiar for?
Green.
Yep. What about?
No, I'm just saying that'll represent my familiar.
So, what is your familiar, by the way? Let's see. I don't think you've introduced your group to your familiar. You don't want the goblins to try to eat it.
That's true. Familiar. Well, of course, it's not necessarily the spirit is not what it takes on.
Uh-huh.
So in this case, it's probably an imp.
So it looks like an imp.
Which
So-
can also be physical.
So is it celestial or nature or infernal?
Infernal.
Okay, so it looks like an imp, smells like an imp. Sure, try to convince me it's not really an imp. Okay.
He listens to me.
He listens to you until he dies, and then you have to summon him again as a ritual.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the whole point of what he's there for. And as you guys creep up, because it's now been hours since you guys busted the other gate and made a little whoosh happen, you hear this light, sweet-sounding singing. It's absolutely, utterly disgusting. You can't stand how beautiful the singing is. So what are you guys doing as you're creeping up on the door? Are you creeping, or are you just blatantly going up there loudly?
I would never do that. I'm a tree. I'm just kidding.
Climb a
A
tree.
dungeon tree. No?
It's called a wall.
I was going to go and call him the wall too.
I thought we called it the bugbear.
Okay.
Scamper.
Bugbears, I'm infested.
You want me to open that?
So what are you guys doing? You come up to the door, and oddly enough, through the little half-inch crack at the bottom that you rode right, you see light, like light. So what are you guys gonna do when you get there?
Check for traps and things.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do that.
You totally can do that. You know what? I'll even give you advantage because there's this great light source glowing in through the door.
She sounds pretty confident.
Yeah.
Roll 3d6. Yes, 3d6.
3d6. Am I rolling a new character?
Ooh.
Natural 20. So you were inspecting this door, and you realize that there's kind of some sand on the other side, like clean sand, which doesn't make sense. You're pulling a little mirror in there, and you're looking, and you hear. I'll give you for a natural 20. You're hearing water waves,
Oh, nice.
lapping water sounds.
Yeah, it's totally safe, guys.
But you can tell that there seems to be no booby traps whatsoever on that door.
There's definitely water in here.
But it's not wet underneath the door, so you don't have to worry about opening the door and
But
swooshing.
the door's fine.
But you hear water waves.
That's what I tell them. I inform my comrades.
The doors are locked. I mean, do you want to try picking them?
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'm sorry, it's been a long time.
It's okay. I mean, you can always have the ranger pick the lock. He's bluffed everyone that he's the master locksmith.
Oh, that's right.
Did we take a long run?
You did?
Yes.
So everything is back up to snuff.
What am I adding?
It's going to be, do you have proficiency in these tools? Then it's going to be your proficiency bonus plus your dice.
Oh. kind.
So immediately she's like, it's safe. And then she starts clicking catch like that.
But it's impossible to open.
And all of a sudden you're hearing her almost get it. And then she's like, fart knuckle. And you're like, well, what's wrong? Fart knuckle. So,
Just one.
just one fart knuckle. So you're going to try to pick it again?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you didn't feel bad enough to break a lock. Or break a kid.
Oh, give me a minute.
So immediately, you see her. She's picking the lock, and she's going,
We might need to leave.
yeah. She's like singing along with whoever's singing on the other side of the door. Probably should see it. And she's like,
Okay, so Ariel's on the other side.
click, and you hear the lock like click in a very horrible sounding way.
People are opening the door.
That it sounds like you're gonna
It
have to
sounds
bust
like a
the door
bugbear
open.
walking around the corner.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so you can tell them, hey guys, this lock is unopenable.
From this side.
I definitely.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
So I have a question. I could have my familiar go into an extra dimensional pocket from
Yeah.
it, and then come back to
Don't you have to do the spell?
it's just
Isn't calling it back the spell though? Does it say bring it back to the day?
no, I just have it just puts, well, we can get the actual determination rather than slowly.
Okay.
I was going to say I was going to have it just move over on
Okay, I'll let you do that. You have to crawl so you can see where you're summoning him back. Give me a perception check to see if you can look under this door. The big bugbear is on his hands and he's looking down.
I'm just leaning up against the wall, scratching my head. What are you doing?
You should have this. I just did a 10. As you're just kind of like looking and you can't quite see under the doorway. As your big bugbear beard just looks like taking it up. And the end
And
is
there's all
looking
things
at
in the
you.
keyhole, so you can't look through that either.
And
His little
it's
stars are
broken.
metal. Yeah.
Not only did the rope fail, the rope broke.
When she checked for traps, no, her tools are fine, but when she checked for traps, she piled up the sand just outside the door, so it's blocking your line of sight to
She had to
someone
stand
else.
inside.
How's so
It's
there
not
is
like anyone
sand on
expected.
this
There's
side?
a few grains of sand, but there's definitely sand on the other
Right, I
side.
can definitely climb a tree if you guys ever need a tree.
I'm gonna try to just break it.
Okay.
I just realized that.
Athletics.
Yep.
It's 15.
15, you hit it and it starts to shudder. Immediately, the singing stops. Who's got the best passive perception here?
14.
You immediately hear, yip, and then a splashing sound, like someone dropping a rock into a river. A big, heavy, 150-pound rock. And the door does shudder. Yeah.
So I don't have to.
And then he might also be hinting for you to try it too. See, notice how now she's okay with you eating sugar. Normally she gets crap for this.
I know, right?
I took your side earlier, so I got to take a side now.
Stuck in this rock and a hard place.
So you're looking for someone else to help back you up?
I've got this.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm basically, I'm like getting at the ready for this.
so you have your bow ready?
Yeah. I don't think I even
So
say
many
much.
things in the bag.
Like, simply go.
I probably put your dice in here with the rest of the gaming stuff I've had. Who knew that this bag has so many pockets? They're pretty dice.
I was like, yay, nice.
The pretty dice that Kelly wants to steal.
15.
15? Okay, so between the both of you, you busted the doors open, and they slide open, but just enough for a goblin to squeeze through.
I'll stealth my way up.
Stealth in the middle.
Chance to the demon,
So you're going to try to stealth at disadvantage because it is blindingly daylight in here.
Yeah,
And you're walking right through the open door.
yeah. It's like oh, I wonder why and it's not like anyone's gonna want to look through this door that just opened up that had already been shuttering and stuff.
Bang, bang, and the door kind of slides against the sand grating.
So I could have had a 21, but I got it.
You got an 8 as you step out, and as soon as you step into the room, you hear the sand squish under your goblin feet, and you're just like, this doesn't look right. Immediately, when you look in this room, the walls are glowing. Obviously, there's some kind of magical thing, sort of like your magic tile, only the walls are glowing like daylight. When you look up, there seems to be like a single column air tube that goes all the way up that has water slowly dripping down and a little light from daylight up there. But more importantly, this looks like a beach scene to you. This is water. Obviously, where the dotted lines are, it gets stupid deep.
Okay.
And this is actually clean beach sand. It's totally out of place here. And when you look over here through this little busted open door, you see scummy clayish water that as soon as it comes in here, it instantly clarifies into blue water. And the scummy clay water looks a lot like that room full of scum.
I was wondering.
That this might lead up to those stairs that go up to that room, that if you open the door, all of Mark might come inside. And you see ripples in this water. And there's this natural wave, something that's coming. All of this is underwater, except for this area right here and this area here.
Okay.
When you're looking in the room, you can obviously see this is shallow and all the way around, that you can see the floor. So you don't know how deep it is, but you can see that there's floor. All of this is deep, dark blue. And you've got this natural lapping waves and then ringlets spreading out from the water.
And no sign of someone singing.
so I can briefly dismiss.
I'm going to do a perception check to see if I can see whatever.
Okay, I mean it is blatantly daylight, nice in here. If you weren't a goblin, you would love this room. You'd be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just wall up the rest of this place and keep this beach wave pool here.
So right now your breathing's so tall.
15.
Wow. Okay, so as you're looking around and you're like, trying to see what's going on here, you hear giggling. Sounds just like that.
Unfamiliar giggling?
Unfamiliar giggling that sounds sweet and cute and Tinkerbelly. And then the Star Wars music starts.
Yes.
And it's coming from over here and from over here. So it sounds like two different young female sweet voices giggling.
They got the stereo system.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to get that door. Is there anything on the side of the door?
Just the sand that's been building up.
I'll try to dig some sand away so they can open up the door.
So basically, you immediately get down on your hands and knees and you go full wolf gait.
Yes. Yeah.
And just like a dog, you're digging
personality
away.
trait raised by wolves.
I think he needs a point of inspiration.
I need to get a bag of inspiration here to throw at you.
I've got my fate.
Actually, no. I've got my real dice back here, so I've got the good inspiration here.
Because worst case is I got my fatal fate point.
I was going to say, good inspiration coin. So you immediately go totally feral dog and you're just like... So basically it's an athletics 10 to open the doors all the way, so if anyone that's not small size wants to get through, or take half movement to get through. So what's our cleric doing?
I was leaning up against the wall, remember? Just looking at them like they're insane. So.
Okay, so you're just going to keep supervising?
Yeah, well, that's what, it's our temple,
You know this doesn't belong.
Yes, and
This is too pure and sweet, nature-based.
Yeah, looking at the markings that seems like it belongs here.
Well, you got to peek inside to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
1d4 psychic damage.
I'll Stegosaurus sneak up to
In blatantly bright room next to the goblin
Yeah.
that's kicking the sand in the air.
check it out.
Okay, you come in the room, give me a perception check.
Yeah, totally gonna do that.
So, you green-faced, greasy, filthy baboon, and your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
5 plus. Not enough.
So you're just in awe of the prettiness here, of how foul and beautiful this is. It's horrible. With the water lapping and the giggling sound that's just reverberating in here.
I guess at this point I'll walk up and take a peek into it.
So do you want to shoulder chuck the door to see if you can open it with a mighty athletics 10, or do you want to squeeze through the little opening?
Oh no, I'm gonna push. See if I can open this.
You just reach over the bugbear and push, lean into the door.
Nat 20.
As you you come in there barnstorming both the doors. You slam the doors open and you're just like, what?
Be like, what up, bitches?
The cleric just made you both look bad. The cleric made you both look bad. She just came up natural 20 and those doors open. Obviously, it was the goblin though.
Yeah, I loosened the jar.
There you go.
I was just inspiring.
So you guys, the goblin's ears are tweaking. He hears the sound.
You hear Tide say, blink.
Yeah, it's a level 5.
Oh.
Whatever.
So immediately, now that our hobgoblin has barged into the room, immediately, dead center of the water. We'll go ahead and we'll pick
Do you need
that.
the dinosaur?
No.
Dude, you should totally do it. It's
You're
up, dude.
right now. Nice good safe distance away from our
Folks.
swirls, the water swirls into a form that becomes humanoid and solidifies into a very elven, fey-ish looking female. She's got golden white hair, very pale white skin, not a stitch of clothing on.
Yeah,
She's got the idea though she's not wearing pants.
And immediately she looks right at you. And
I give her the eyes back.
No hobgoblin is allowed to defile this place again.
If I don't know that you're the one that's not supposed to be here.
You guys ever just overwhelmed with the amount of dirtiness?
That's one way to put it.
No, but I haven't really.
The other table of nerds stopped to hear.
The other day we talked to people.
when he said the thing.
I use the voice.
Yeah, the other table stopped thinking.
When you use the voice, they're like, whoa, something's going on over there.
Something incredibly nerdy just happened.
So at this point, Tide says, obviously we have the upper hand. Should we discuss?
Well, how about we roll initiative, since it sounds like shit's getting serious.
I'm totally going to be effective during this fight. Oh my god, what is this?
What did you do?
Put that one away. Find a different one. That one does not want to work with you.
So Dan, what'd you get?
A 16.
16? That's not bad. What did our ranger get?
24.
Jesus Christ, he's ready for everything. And how about a row?
11.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was. 7. I rolled a 7.
Wow, you guys are on fire.
Metal ones in line.
No, we don't want to be
So I got a 5.
A 5.
And I really got an 8.
I was gonna say, you can both have the same turn and make life easier for you.
True. But I'm going to handy then.
True.
So this is literally half goes.
You realize he just rolled twice.
Yeah.
Stairs going down the side.
Yes,
So you run up, switch
that devil sight.
And what does that do? Let your group know.
That side allows them to magical darkness does dark vision, so they can see even magical, like invisibility.
Oh, they can see invisible, can they?
Yeah, that's like the warlock ability. What is it? The boon or
The invocation thingy.
Hey, Dan, I think your neighbor's seen better days.
Yeah, it was sitting in the bottom of my preference thing that was knocked over.
So, not surprising to anyone, as she pulls herself out of the water, our ranger, who's like Johnny on the spot every time because he's like stupidly alert and stupidly daring. It's your turn.
Yeah.
She is rising up. She seems very angry at Perf, the hobgoblin that stepped in her sanctum.
Run through and check the terrain for us.
As he runs through with an arrow through the sand. It's sand!
Falls into the water. Yeah.
I'm drowning, it's water!
I'm staying on the beach.
I am not coastal goblin.
The forest. Yeah. No, I'm going to first my gaze upon her and put a hunter's mark upon her.
Oh, okay.
Bonus action. And then, like, I'm just going to fire an arrow at this point. Just regular, not inspired arrow yet.
Okay, an uninspired arrow.
Uninspired arrow.
With Hunter's Mark.
With Hunter's Mark. That is a 15.
15? That will hit. And you're still right back here at the door, right?
Yeah, I'm going to say it.
Okay. 17? Damn. For an uninspired arrow, it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of inspired by that arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think because there's stuff. Certain stuff.
I know.
You can't touch the puppy.
I'm the person that I just like. I'm gonna have to compensate you.
Okay, so you immediately shoot an arrow into her. It sticks her in her side, and she's like, "Arr!" And it sounds almost like a narwhal whale there. And you see the arrow kind of like falls out after it hits her, and it seems to have hurt her.
Okay.
And she's not happy with the fact that it hurt her.
Yeah. Awesome.
We're discussing
Your
that.
weird famous all evening.
So,
Yes, I do know that. Sometimes I am overwhelmed by nerds.
she's mad at you, but she's not really mad at him. So she's gonna like raise her hand to you. You see like water boil in front of her. It comes up and then flashes out at you. And it looks really scary as this water has got this horrible boily look. We're gonna use the blue dice like water, because that's just appropriate. As this water bolt streaks out at you, it's.
I'm gonna do my reverse soccer goal thing. Try to.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't need to roll an attack. Give me a strength save. You really want to roll high?
17.
Oh, damn! You did roll high. Okay, so immediately she waves her hand, and the water just like flashes out at you, and immediately grabs onto you, and just like boils around you, and you're like, ah!
You need that face.
So thankfully you made your save. So you're not being knocked into the water, for one. As the water pulls you away from you and you feel this like undertow, and you're just like planting your feet and the water pulls away from you. But
Take your face with it.
ouchie, nothing. That's ridiculous.
It's still a lot of damage.
That's ridiculous. 5 points of damage. And as you take half point damage from her attack. Her horrible blinding acid. And all of a sudden, she goes pop and splashes in the water. She goes pop and sploosh. Becomes one with the water.
Okay, but she says she's hiding.
Uh-huh.
I can track. I mean, she's marked, so I can still track her.
You actually can. You did mark her on that one. So it's our cleric's turn.
Her falling in the water kind of ruined my.
Her hit and run worked really well against you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Don't do that.
I was trying my hand at wood carving, and my hands are pretty weak, so I'm feeling. I grabbed my dice and dropped them, and my hand was like, no.
There are worse things. When I tried wood carving, I found out I'm pretty good at carving my hands.
Yeah.
Which carving?
And,
I also discovered it hurts.
Right.
Yeah, you can hold your action. So you can basically start the spell, cast it, and then hold for her to pop back in. Okay.
So I've got this one in mind.
So what spell are you starting to cast? Chill touch. You get that skeletal hand readiness. Okay, so you're good with where you're standing?
Yeah.
You don't want to get closer to the water?
Negative.
You sure?
Negative Ghost Rider.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure.
Okay. Okay, so our cleric, she's doing her mojo, and then the paladin's like, what's going on in there? What are you guys doing? You're doing weird stuff. As he's looking through the book.
Come on in the
Is my binding falling out?
Your binding fell out.
Oh my god.
Past tense.
Contact
Contact customer service. Get a new one.
I will.
So what are you holding? What for what?
what are you holding?
You're in the hallway, so you don't even know what's going on in there, really. I mean, the door's open, so you saw Chick come up, Chick go down.
And water starts at this edge.
Yep.
I will move into the room.
How far would you like to move? Can I sell you on the edge of the water?
Oceanfront property.
The cleric is the bravest one in the party.
I've got a low intelligence, not that low. But I will come up next to...
Next to the rogue?
Yeah.
Okay, so what action are you holding? Yes, that's you. He's there to protect you. Or to command you to jump into the water.
I need no protection.
Don't touch the puppy. Service dog is not a puppy.
Unless it works, that's okay.
So what is your hold action going to be?
I'll take... as a bonus action, I will cast...
She wants to is the problem.
I will cast... Thunderous Smite.
Okay, so you grab your blade and you thunderous smite your blade so it's vibrating and singing, making that little,
I'll wait for somebody. Hold it. So that's somebody that comes close enough.
Okay, so you're holding action to attack the first guy that comes out of the water and attack. Makes perfect sense. So, Rogue, your paladin friend stepped out right in front of you. Kind of actually over you. But it's okay, you're tiny. So what you gonna do?
I'll move to this side.
Yeah, you got over it.
That side.
So you're going over here?
Yes, with my bow drawn.
And taking the paladin out?
Yeah.
I knew we should have been ready for you. It's always the rogue.
It is always the rogue.
Okay, so you're basically holding action to shoot as soon as something comes out of the water?
Yeah, I want to go a little further though.
How much further would you like to go?
2 more. There.
Wow, you just like ninja style with the bow at the ready.
That's right.
Okay. So all of a sudden, over here, almost like the laughter that was giggling and happening, in the water, this little shallow water, it's probably only like 2 feet deep, immediately swells. And a female form very, very similar, but slightly different from the one that you saw in the middle of the room pops up. And she says, "Your kind aren't welcome here, Goblin. We are the guardians of this place. The lords months of winter and summer, fall and spring. And immediately she like does this little gesture, and then this little pool of water swirls up, and all of a sudden the water like comes into like a little lash and flings out at you.
Can you move your tooth thing back over just a little bit? Thanks.
That's actually part of the water. See, the two things part of the water. And go ahead and give me a strength save as this water is snapping out to grab you.
Hey, don't
I'm
you
sorry,
have,
I'm rubbing off on you.
You have a bunch of allies around
I
you.
do have, that's true.
Would they
So
pay?
save face.
But it wouldn't matter to base.
But a 5's better than a 1.
Oh, you all wanna?
Do you have inspiration?
That's a good question.
Tim's kind of chintzy on that.
I am. I want you to use it beforehand.
Cool.
So immediately the little swirl comes up and lashes out at you. And immediately you all look at her. She was cocky, but she went, BAM! Open the doors, and she's just like, my house. And immediately the water lash hits her right behind the knees, drops her to her third point of contact, and she slides into the water.
Drops to her third point of contact.
Military, it's what what's referred to as when you paratroop, it's your third point of contact. 1, 2, 3. And she immediately is knocked prone and slid into the water. So she's like halfway across her head in water. And so 13 points of damage. All the damage. As you guys all just see her towards the water. And by the way, was some folks holding action to do some things? I'll still let you do your thing.
Concentration.
Well, no, chill, just a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
So is it a roll to save or is it an attack roll?
It is.
And you get to do the thing because you're ready to shoot at the first one, you said.
Well, no. I shot the first.
Oh,
yeah, because I went first.
Yeah. Okay. And you were holding your action to attack.
Yeah.
So take your attack.
I just want to see it happen.
Yeah, you have that held action.
Mm-hmm. But
15.
15 will hit. As immediately, she does the thing and you're just like, touch! As all of a sudden you're so busy looking at her, you're like practically leaning into the water lash.
Do better.
12. You shoot your arrow.
17.
Oh, you're using but you use your bonus action. It's a bonus action to use it. Unless you want to
do better. I'm like,
do you want to sacrifice your held action? I'll let you do that. So you look at her and you're like, don't miss. So 17 will hit because
perfect. Thank you. I apologize.
And what was your damage? 8 points of necrotic. Do we know?
Sizable foes.
And not regain hit points.
Okay.
You cannot do that.
As you don't realize it because you're sliding through the sand right now, and your hand hits her, and she's just like, for a second, ages, and then it kind of waffles back to her normal look.
I wish I could say that.
And what was your damage?
5.
5.
5 damage.
I still do half.
Okay. So immediately she comes up, does the thing, you go sliding in the water, all these things are happening. It's horrible that you are wet. Just like, again, you're wet.
I am being clean here, and this is disgusting. Look at my poor mom. It'll never be the same.
It will never be the same.
That patina of gross.
Listen, you.
So it is both our imp and our wizard's turn. Conveniently, they're back-to-back initiative.
Right. So I'm going to have he's going 40 feet of flight, so he's going invisible. 5, 40. I'm going to move 5 and 20. Is he considered a flank?
You're not in the flank, but you have an adjacent ally, so your road, if your road knew he was there, probably do the road thing.
Someone say road.
All right.
Unfortunately, he's invisible, so even your road doesn't know he's there.
True that. I'm going to have him stay invisible for the moment. But I'm also going to have him perceive just in case the area.
Okay, so he's going to be busy looking.
Checking the room, checking the area.
So what do you get?
So he has a total of 21.
Damn!
Did you want a stealth roll for him to move? Or?
Huh.
Okay.
He's magically invisible, and he's flying through the air. It's not like he's giving that much of a trap. He tells you that right over here are a pair of really pretty slippers sitting under the water. That's all he really sees. He actually sees shinies. There's actually lots of shiny things he's seeing in the water with that great perception.
Okay. And at this point, the air in the room begins to crackle with energy. Start moving my hands and root gestures, clawed fingers, and
Sure you have.
there's a ripping sound as lightning erupts from my fingers in a witch bolt. And that would be 15 to hit.
That will hit.
So
As all of a sudden you're seeing electrolysis happen on water right now.
let's see, that's a first level spell, so I can use a second level. So it becomes 2d12.
Yeah. If you're putting extra oomph in it. Brave man.
I rolled a 1 on one. Well, it's 8 points, but it's connected.
Okay. So it's connected for 8 points. I mean, that's 8 points of damage. That's nothing to sneeze at. As you've got. Be fun if you miss and you're able to hit. Just saying.
Wouldn't happen. I'm pro. I'm much better than Superman.
Ho 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 ho!
I'm not
Somebody's
laying
getting
down on
cocky.
in the sand.
She doesn't want a son.
I don't want to be that color. I don't want to be the same color as you.
So as you're standing there, and you're Sith Lightning, this female, whatever she is, out of the water just steps. As soon as she comes out of the water, she solidifies into a solid person. And she comes right up to you. She's at the water's edge right there. And she just nonchalantly reaches her hand over, grabs your scruffy beard. And I'm so tempted to want to do it. And plants a kiss on you as her face starts to turn to water as she does it.
Oh my god.
And all of a sudden, Waterhead is on you. So go ahead and give me a saving throw. And she kisses the bugbear with her drowning kiss. Give me a con save.
So that is a 18.
Damn. Okay, that's a good con save.
You hear me growling. You want me to roll to maintain concentration as well?
Well, once we find out what the damage is.
Okay.
But on the plus side, you're not drowning and having to hold your breath. That's a good thing. So basically, you managed to like.
I had a lot of practice as of late.
Escaping water.
Holding my breath. Doggy paddle.
I had one more out here. Apparently, I don't.
Do you need a thing? I have things.
Oh, there's another one like right next to the back here.
Thank you.
3d12. We're doing a little one-upsmanship here.
Well, there's a recharge to see if she can use it again. Too bad. So you managed to resist her drowning kiss, or basically her siren's, spell, of whammy. So 10 points of damage as she's trying to merge into your mouth, and you manage to
I've had people trying to kiss me like
you're keeping your mouth closed as she pulls away, and you just see liquid tendrils holding on to you. So go ahead and make your concentration check.
Bummer.
She's protecting her sister. She was going to kill the cleric. She says she's protecting her sister.
Oh, I got a 5.
So immediately you're like... as you go from...
That's why it was so simple.
Yeah. Okay. But sadly, she's there and she's exposed, so that sucks for her. So, that's going to bring us to... it's our ranger's turn. Sorry, I skipped you.
That's my fortune. She's there.
You were totally holding your action for her to stand back up out of the water, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I did. And I'm going to focus. She's still marked.
She is still marked.
And I'm going to focus my planar warrior gaze upon her as well.
Uh-oh. The gaze of the planar walker is on you.
Yeah, and I'm going to fire.
Gaze at you.
Stop gazing.
I think I'm just flat.
Yeah, you're just laying down prone on the water.
And so it's just like on a small levee.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet of water,
Yeah, so I can pick it up.
It would have been totally sexy if she would have just materialized over you and death kissed you.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
It would have sucked, but it would have been totally hot. our evil...
I love seeing lesbian scenes between
evil
sirens
hobgoblin,
and
death
hobgoblins.
priestess.
It's my favorite.
She's doing this total 360 from her opinion. Acting like, sorry.
No. This is
Take
totally
your
worthy.
shot right there.
Well, it's inspiration.
Oh, so the better of 2 rolls. He's not wanting to miss.
That's the sound of an excellent shot.
It's the sound
14.
Doves cry. So you hit her. I'm assuming you're going for this one and not this one?
Yeah. Because she's the one that's marked.
Mm-hmm.
So with her being marked and with her,
You knew where she was.
Yeah. You saw her glowy come up the water.
Yeah, I was
That's
I
why
was
he was
wait-
holding
I
his
was
I
action.
should have said something.
Don't mess with sisters when they're both in the same room.
Yeah, didn't you see me keeping the arrow on her? Yeah.
That's
So
my sisters.
this will be 10.
Yeah, we'll discuss that later.
21 force damage.
Over a fire.
Damn, as you just hit her, and as she's kissing him, you just and she pulls back
You
and
get jealous.
blow chunks of her away, and you just see the water explode back and just pepper the water, and she's withers back, and she's a little tinier. She didn't like that.
She's still there.
She's still there. Well, she's there till her turn to move away.
Well, no, as opposed to she's not Kaputski.
No, she's not down yet.
All right.
She's horribly wet. Some could say bloody, but in this case, she's horribly wet.
Yeah.
I made it.
So that's going to be our cleric's turn, who's busy giggling in the water, going, "It could have been me she was kissing." So it's your turn.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
A good choice.
I think so.
As you're just dripping at this point.
And
From watching all
back away from the edge.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15.
And she's still attacking him.
Yeah.
Ray of sickness.
Ray of sickness. She's down with the sickness.
She has to make a constitution saving throw.
That's what Tide says.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Not without hurting something.
Right?
Okay, Constitution. I'm +1. Wow. Will a natural 20 make that Constitution save? As she just your ray of sickness hits her, and she's just I live in sickness. I kissed him, didn't I?
You enjoy
enjoyed it. What are you talking about?
He's got it all wet and everything. Damn, that was easy kicking on.
Oh, we are kind of in a warehouse.
Sounded like, the truck was dropped off the roof. So that brings us up to our paladin, who's taking a pee break. Oh, he was getting a drink break. So it's our paladin's turn. There's all these hotties, and you're just like standing there, just like bossing people around instead of getting all wet like a bugbear. It's bad when the bugbear gets the smooches first.
I will step up next to the bugbear.
I could have gotten it first.
Which side?
To the bugbear's left. I will use my
You just want to
expression.
get around behind him and point?
Yeah, get in the water. Take a step. It's only one step into the water. It's only a
It
little.
will totally be fine.
I don't think so.
Go ahead.
It's not that I'm not trusting or anything, it's just I don't trust
Walk in
him.
the water. What's the worst that happens?
But you'll get blanket.
As you think.
I'm going to swing for the 19, so 24.
That'll hit.
What'd you roll?
Here you go.
Is that adjusted?
That's before bonus.
That was before bonus. The 19 was before bonus.
And don't forget you got your thingy on your thingy.
Oh my.
Oh, damn. How are you getting high
16.
dice? What the hell? My dad's
21.
ones and twos. As immediately you unleash your booming blade, and she explodes. Just flat out explodes in a shower of water that's like hitting the ceiling and dripping down.
Really, I don't want to shower now.
The bugbear is all wet.
That's usually what I do
Are you good with where you're standing?
I'm going to move up on the other one. Do I have
Okay.
enough room left?
5, 10,
Young kids. It's a bugbear.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
That's you, brave man. You're just like, bring it, soggy. Okay. Brave man. Okay. So that was your move. So that leads us to our roll.
I shoot
You shoot?
the thing in the water.
You do have an ally adjacent, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Which means that I can get extra dice, right?
There is a thing that you can try to do.
Yeah.
Huh?
Doesn't order that sneak attack.
I know for the sneak attack damage, it's advantage or an ally adjacent. Which is the horrible thing that makes rogues so powerful, which is why you take a barbarian and you take up 2 levels of rogue.
Yep. Alright, so
See. Wow. What'd you get?
finally I actually did something. That is a 20.
Oh, yeah, that's totally it. As you immediately you're burying an arrow into her hip.
Hey, look at it. Look at it. Look at what you done.
That is your extra damage. Your extra dicey damage.
Yes.
That scares me.
18.
18. Oh, that's not that scary. I was thinking a little more scary. She's
wasn't
got a
bad,
few points
alright.
left. She might survive to do a thing, because guess whose turn it is? And that's a good place to wrap it up there. Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
Hello, this is Eric.
And Wendy Strog with Stone Valley Hobby and Games.
We sell board games, card games, role-playing games, and supplies. We have thousands of Magic the Gathering cards available, carry Kickstarter products, and work with veteran-owned small businesses to bring you our own line of products.
We are a small business retailer, but we offer competitive prices, a loyalty system, and free shipping on orders over $100.
As a military veteran myself, I'm a strong supporter of our armed forces, their families, and contractors out there doing the hard job. So any order from an AA, AE, or EP address will be shipped absolutely free.
Remember, StoneValleyGames.com, where we take your leisure seriously.